HotSpot Outdoors, brought to you by Mills Fleet Farm, proudly serving America's heartland since 1955, and M&M Lawn and Leisure. Work hard, play hard.
Hi folks, and welcome to HotSpot Outdoors. I'm your host Andy Lowe's, and this week we are bull fishing for carp in the backwaters of the Mississippi. Now these carp are moving into these backwater bays in the Mississippi River, and they're going to be spawning here soon. So what we're doing is we're going out at night with huge lights, and we're going to be bull fishing these carp. Now, if it's something you've never experienced, I highly recommend it. It is so much fun, and it's just a rush when these carp are swimming through these small little bays and moving up some of these little creek areas, and it's just a blast. Before we go bull fishing for carp, we're going to take you on some turkey hunting we did in the spring. So let's get started.
Southeast Minnesota spring turkey hunt. Already we got action down at the bottom of the hill. We already got a tom gobbler. We're hoping he's gonna work his way up to the top. We're on a ridge top right now with a decoy right now in front of us. It's nice calm wind today. Couldn't ask for better hunting conditions. We're gonna see what we can get. Been out here for a while and just ain't had much action. The action died right off, right from the get-go. We're gonna pull up and try a new spot somewhere else, see if we can find something somewhere else. To a different spot now. We just kind of snuck. We got a handcuff. We gotta be quiet. He's on the other side. just picked up and moved closer. We got him gobbling hot and heavy out here. He's not very far away. We're gonna try to steer him towards us. And hopefully he comes in and we can bag him. LBT down, that's what we want. That's what we want, man. Oh, yes. Oh, we've been out here forever, it seems like. Gobbled for, I don't know, at least a half hour straight. He never stopped until he got right up to us. And man, it was kind of, made me a little nervous when he looked like he was gonna bolt. I don't know, I just had to take the shot right away. Oh, well, let's go see what we got. Yes, yes. That's the way we do it. Yes. Look at that bird. Oh, wow. Oh, he's got a great beard. Look at that beard. It's probably 8-9 inch beard. He's got about inch spurs. You know, he's just a beautiful bird, you know. It's the third day of the first season of the Southeast Minnesota spring turkey hunt. And man, I couldn't have had a better time today. We started at the first farm we started at didn't have very much luck for us, so we picked up and we moved a few miles to a different farm. And what a great property. It's always been known for housing many birds. So we saw these and we went to set up, and by the time we got out there, the birds went away. So we packed up, we kind of followed them this way, and we had to set up in a hurry because they gobbled at us and he was really close. So we set up in a hurry, and Chris called him in. Man, here he is. Yeah, just a great bird. And Chris did such a great job calling. And Paul, I'd like to thank Paul. He did a great job with the camera. I mean, called him last night at the last minute just to get him out here with me. And oh man, what a great hunt. Well, I think I'm gonna go show this bird the missus.
So we're finally here. It is finally the Minnesota spring turkey season. You know, I was fortunate enough to get first season, so you can't get anything better than that. And you know, I'm excited to get out here. Ever since I got drawn for my tag, I just could not wait to get out here. I'm heading out here with Landon, good buddy of mine. Not only is he a great turkey hunter, but he's also awesome behind the camera. So I'm just excited to get out in the woods, and hopefully we can see some birds. We're gonna go put some to bed here tonight so we can kind of get it dialed in so we're exactly set up where we want to be. So, see what happens.
There's a hen down already. She must be coming along. Okay, here's what we got going on, folks. We have a bird that's roosted just on the other side of this ridge here. He's gobbling like mad. I'm sure you can hear him. But we're setting up here on the other side of this little ridge top here in the woods. We're really setting up on a field edge at all. So what we want to do is we want to bring him right up this knoll. We have a decoy out, just a hen decoy, so we'll see what happens. Oh, perfect. Exactly where we wanted him to come from. Yes, absolutely beautiful. You know, that bird did exactly what we wanted him to do. You know, we had that bird, we put that bird to bed last night, and he was just on the other side of this ridge. That bird was gobbling like mad this morning. It was just absolutely awesome. When that bird flew down, it sounded like he kind of stayed in one place there, and he wanted us to come to him. So what we did is we backed off the call. We did some scrapes on the ground, trying to lure him over to us. 10 minutes later, here he came right over the top of the ridge, and you know, we let him strut around a little bit and show his stuff, and we got the job done. All right, let's go check out the bird. What an awesome hunt. You just cannot beat this. Oh yeah. It's got to be, what, 23, 24 pounds? Oh, look at the size of those spurs, though. Them have to be 1.125 inches. Good 3-year-old bird. Definitely a 3-year-old bird here. Nice beard there. I'll have to measure that to get the exact measurement, but gosh, absolutely awesome. All right, well, thanks for joining me out with my hunt here. I'm gonna go register the bird, so thanks for watching. Well, folks, we're just getting here to Buffalo City, and we're going to be doing some carp shooting tonight, and we are going to have a good time. You got to check out this boat. We've got two 2,000 watt generators to generate a ton of light, because we are going to be shooting these carp at night. Corey, this is a great setup you have. Thanks for letting us come along with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
You know, how has the season been so far for you this year? Now, I know the carp have not spawned yet, even though, I mean, here we're in the middle of June. I mean, this is a crazy season.
Oh, we've had such high water lately, and every time it does start coming down to the temp that they need to start spawning, it rains again and floods, and now the water's finally receding down to where it should be, and the temp's starting to come back up. So.
Yeah, but we're not quite there yet, so we're still in pre-spawn.
Yep, we're still pre-spawn.
So, which is fine. There's actually pros to getting in, doing this pre-spawn, just because when they do move into these backwaters, it can really muddy up the water.
Yeah, everything's right now, it's fairly clean, a lot cleaner than what it was last week. I mean, it was really dirty, you couldn't see nothing at night. And hopefully that we can catch them now in their beds and in these backwaters looking to spawn a little bit, and we'll have at it.
Yep, absolutely. And you said there's not going to be any mosquitoes out tonight on the river, you know, high water.
I didn't guarantee that one. It's going to be buggy out there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yes.
All right, well let's get the boat in the water and
You bet.
let's go see what we can get.
Sounds good.
All right.
We're motoring up to these back bays right now, coming off the main channel back here. These are a lot of the back bays that I like to hit all the time. The water gets really warm in here. We come in off the main channel here, we got 64 degrees is what I'm reading here now, but
Okay.
we should get back in here and hopefully the water should be close to 70, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope, cross our fingers, but
Yeah.
we did just see some that were just swirling in the weeds, so.
Yeah, they're starting to move in, thinking
Yep.
about spawn. And
Yep. So hopefully we can ambush them a little bit and catch them off guard.
And folks, you got to keep in mind, this is where we're going to put the carp. There's nothing in the barrel right now. But in theory,
Yes,
there's going to be something in the barrel.
exactly. We're not going home unless the barrel's full.
Full?
Full.
Do you know how long that's going to take?
An hour.
Hey, he's got confidence.
Yes. That we do. You can see them moving through the grass.
Yeah, I know. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. You lose
Yeah.
your arrow?
Yeah.
You lost your arrow. Oh my gosh.
I have no idea how that just happened. It must have got caught in here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just shot. We had some minor difficulties. Obviously something wasn't set right. I don't know. And here I am. I don't have an arrow on, so retie and we'll get back at it.
Got him.
Got him. Nice shot.
That's actually a nice,
Yeah,
nice,
that's a nice
fish.
fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's the size carp we're going for. That's what I'm
Close.
talking about. Or you want bigger than that,
I
don't
want
you?
way bigger than that.
I'm satisfied
My
with
fish
this.
eat those fish, but that's all right. That's a nice fish.
Yeah, folks, it happens so fast too, because we're cruising along these shores, and all of a sudden you see that white blob, and you have to be drawn back and ready to nail it right away, or else it's gone. Now, the advantage of going at night like this, like we're doing tonight, is it gives us a little bit more time, because the fish, you know, get blinded by the light, so it gives us a little bit more time, but it's you got to be on them right away. Well, folks, that's what we're after tonight. This is just the standard common carp here in the Mississippi. That's actually, Corey doesn't think it's a big one, but I think it's a big one. All right, let's get another one.
There's a lot of fish in here. I mean, there's smoke trails going every which way.
I know. Did the bugs all of a sudden get really, really bad? Ooh, there you go.
Got him. That's a nice fish.
That is a nice fish. Wow. Yeah, that is definitely bigger than mine. You want me to help you? You got him? Nice. Look at the size of that. Wow. That is a big fish right there.
He was just about to come off too.
Really?
So I ended up having
Oh
to,
yeah, you didn't even get him all the way either.
I got him just through the side here, and I could feel the arrow was starting to slip out of him. That's why I gapped him. But
Yeah.
I usually try not to gap him because it makes a mess in the boat. But sometimes you just have to.
Yeah.
That's a
another nice fish.
nice fish, full spawn.
Yeah.
That's what a real fish looks like, Andy.
Oh, that means I just gotta get a bigger one, right? One, two, three. One of us got it.
That's a nice fish right here.
Do we both get them?
I think so.
Oh, that is a big fish. I saw it, I'm like, okay, we're both going at him because we're not gonna miss him. That is awesome. Here we go. Yeah. Now that's a nice carp. Wow.
Yeah. Teamwork.
That is teamwork. Look at that. Now when you get a big carp like that, you know, I saw it, you saw it first, but then I'm like, I'm gonna stick it too, just in case if you would have missed it.
Yeah.
Then at least, you know, I had a chance to get it. How big do you think he goes?
This is maybe only 12, 13 pounds.
Okay.
Doesn't have a lot of spawn in them yet. You can just tell they're starting to set up, though, starting to get the big belly to them.
Yeah.
But the bigger ones, you'll see they'll have a real big belly to them. So this one's on the pre-stage yet.
Let's get another one. Well, folks, so far it's actually been pretty good. We've been getting some really nice carp. You know, Corey's just taking us around and jumping around to all these different little back bays, and you know, hopefully we can just keep getting on more carp. And you know, we're also not only looking for carp, but we're also looking for gar, dogfish, or even a buffalo would be nice too. So you know, you definitely have to do the identification first before you go and shoot, because you never know. It could be a northern, it could be a bass. So you got to look at it first, and especially with the carp, you know, it's pretty easy to pick them out. So you know, we kind of know what we're shooting. You know, this is kind of new filming for us too, just for the simple reason, you know, we got the generators running, so we got to talk a little bit louder. But this is really unique. You know, we're out here at night with these big lights, you know, scoping these backwater areas, and we're actually shooting bows, you know, shooting at these carp. So it's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna get back.
You're right there. Nice shot.
Did I get him? I think
It sounds right. Here's another one. Double. We just pulled a double off. Two nice fish.
I missed mine.
I got a dandy here.
Did you get it? Nice.
Right there's fish all over.
I know,
here.
they're everywhere in here. Nice.
Oh, that's a nice fish right there.
Yeah. Sure enough,
Now
I
these-
missed mine and you get yours.
Now these fish are really starting to, just as we come into this pocket, we got 65-degree water, but they're really starting to stack up in here, which they're in here, so we'll keep moving around.
Well, folks, a lot of the carp here, they're all pushed up into these reeds here, and they're really tough to get to. We know they're in there because when we're driving the boat past them, they're all moving, so you know them fish are pushed up in there. These fish are definitely starting to spawn up in here, just for the simple reason. Yeah, there's some movement up there. They're starting to move up and spawn up in this area just because the water is really, really murky and dark, and you know they're just stirring up this backwater area. Oh, missed. You know, Corey, the one thing we need to point out to the people watching is, you know, these are rough fish.
Yes.
And, you know, you can use them for a few ways. You know, smoking the fish, which can be really good. I know other people use them for their gardens, for fertilizer, that kind of thing. But at least we're using, like the fish we caught today here. I know we were talking about smoking some of these fish, but also work really good in gardens too.
Yep. Plenty of ways to get rid of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to do something with them. But you know, with them being a rough fish like this, I don't feel bad using them for, you know, fertilizer or, you know, smoking the fish. And smoked fish is
still getting put to use.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, all in all, I think, you know, we had a great night.
Yeah, great night, beautiful night.
Beautiful night to be out here. And you know, you got to pick the evenings that there's no wind.
Yeah.
Is crucial. You know, and the bugs, as you can see, they're starting to get bad. They're only in certain places that they're really terrible.
Yep.
But it was manageable tonight at least.
Yeah. Had a good time.
So, all right, well, it's about 1 in the morning here.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna head in for the evening. And yeah, it was fun. Thanks again. We'll do it again. And you know, spawn's coming up here in the next, what do you think? Week or two?
I would say. Everything we found was 67-degree water, so
yeah,
want to hit that 70, 73 degree magic range. So
yep. And
sunshine.
then they're thick.
Yeah.
They're jumping out of the water practically.
Absolutely.
That sounds good. All right, well, folks, thanks for joining in this week, and we'll see you next week on HotSpot Outdoors.
HotSpot Outdoors, brought to you by Mills Fleet Farm, proudly serving America's heartland since 1955, and M&M Lawn and Leisure. Work hard, play hard.